Well, everyone, welcome back in to our Wednesday night newscast. Mike Schultz with you once again, taking a look at the weather. Are you ready? Because the cold air is on the way. We'll tell you about it in just a little bit. Our photograph for tonight, this one a nice one, and once again seeing more sundogs. There's the sun there, and there's one side of the reflection of the rainbow, and over here, another side of the reflection. This one's sent in by Bethany Burton, and again, a beautiful shot showing the entire Fairbanks area, taken from a higher elevation. As always, if you have a photograph to share with us, by means send to photos at ktvf11.com. Our almanac, today's high 11 below. The low last night, not quite 30 below. The record high was 42 in 1941, but in 1947 got down to 56 below. Our sunrise and sunset about 7 hours and 24 minutes. That's a gain of 7 minutes from yesterday. And here's our weather statement. First of all, severe cold temperatures are forecast all the way through the weekend. So ensure your auto and home or fuel are filled. In other words, make sure that your car's got full of gas and that your home has got plenty of fuel. Bring your pets in. People always forget to bring their pets in. The pets are very, very susceptible to the cold temperatures. Don't go anywhere alone. That's a good one to remember because you want to make sure that people know exactly where you're at, and it's always better to have somebody with you in case you have any problems. And make sure your car is in working order. Make sure everything's working on it because it's going to get cold and everything's going to slow down. And your gas is going to also be not that great, your gas mileage. All right, we'll keep that in mind. And as far as our aurora, once again, we have a moderate level 3 going on. And we have, once again, an air quality alert for North Pole. They're in an unhealthy category, while Fairbanks is under a unhealthy for sensitive group status. And this is lasting until Friday at 5 p.m. Okay, got those out of the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on across the state. And you can see, once again, clear skies everywhere you look. And that's going to continue with that high pressure building in. Elsewhere across the state, here's what's going on. Over southeast Alaska, the winds are blowing around the Juneau area and just mainly cloudy skies at Ketchikan. It's cold in Anchorage, 16 degrees there. Kodiak looking at 38 degrees. And up and down the west coast, once again, mainly cloudy skies. A little snow in the inland part of the southwest part of the state. 25 below at Barrow and 35 below at Fort Yukon. Lower 48 weather, let's take a look at there and see more rain falling across the Pacific Northwest. It's not too bad up and down the west coast, although a little more rain around the San Francisco area. Dallas at 57 degrees, Minneapolis 15. More snow across the northeast, and they just cannot get away from that, it seems like. Thunderstorms rumbling over the southeast, and Chicago looking at 20 degrees. Now on our satellite and radar, once again, a little band of snow moving through the Chicago area, and this area of low pressure is expected to once again bring more snow to the northeast. They don't need that. Thunderstorms rumbling across the deep south, you saw that. And a band of more showers and rain moving across the Pacific Northwest. Now the overall outlook today, as you can see, tomorrow we're looking at heavy rain and windy conditions up and down the west coast once again. And the jet stream has changed a little bit. It's not quite diving so far south, so mainly the cold air will remain across the northern sections of the country. Down to the south, it'll be very nice, but rain expected in Southern California over the weekend. All right, back to Alaska for tomorrow. Barrow will be cloudy, sunny skies for Nome, and cold with ice fog in Fort Yukon. Here in the interior, a little morning ice fog, then burning off, giving way to sunny skies for Fairbanks, Healy, and Delta Junction. Over southeast Alaska, looks like winds are going to be very strong in the Juneau area with scattered clouds for Ketchikan. While out to the southwest, looking at partly cloudy skies at Cold Bay, sunny skies in Bethel, and mostly sunny at Kodiak. And down around the Anchorage Bowl, the only thing we're looking at is some strong blowing snow problems for Valdez and the Thompson Pass area. Otherwise, sunny conditions in Homer and Anchorage. All right, time once again for our kids' weather. And this week, talking with the kids from University Park Elementary School. Tonight, here's a question from a young man.
Hi, my name is Mark. I'm in Miss Heine's third grade class at U Park Elementary School. And my question for the weatherman is, do satellites run on solar power?
That's an excellent question. I didn't know myself. Finally, I had to go and look that up and found out that, yes, most of the satellites out there are run by the solar panels. So it's good to know that. Good question, Mark. And, of course, tomorrow night, actually, thanks again once again to Mount McKinley Bank. Tomorrow night, the teacher will be here with an interesting weather fact about lightning, one of my favorite subjects. All right, here's your forecast for the remainder of the night. 35 below. With severe cold temperatures continuing and ice fog likely developing by morning. Tomorrow's forecast, 15 degrees below zero, patchy ice fog, and then sunny and bitter cold once again by evening down to 40 below. And as you can see here, looking at 40 below all the way across the board until maybe Monday night, when temperatures will slowly start to moderate a little bit. Looking at also ice fog, and daytime highs will really be struggling to get above the 20 below mark. So the cold temperatures, one more last fling from Mother Nature, I guess the best way to call it.
There's nothing you can really say about
Kind of
that,
speechless,
right?
aren't you?
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much. Yeah.
Plug in your cars, put your extra snow pants in the back seats.
Yeah.
More and more, I'm
Do everything you
reminded.
can to be safe, because it's very dangerous.
And with the
obviously.
ice fog,
right.
make sure to keep your lights on and
All the time.
take all the precautions.
All of that